Dans la cam? Okay, so I'm Fred Neuyen. I'm the director and producer for the company Radar, and we are residents at the Creative Hub here in Differdange. Well, I've always been passionate about films since I was a little kid. I think it was around 7 or 8 when I realized that there were people actually making films that I decided to do them. I was always convinced as a kid that everything that you saw on TV was like a cartoon, it was hand-drawn. It was just like Steven Spielberg drew much better than Walt Disney, for instance. And then I found out that there were actual people doing it. And so, yeah, I've been pursuing the dream ever since then. Well, Radar is a production company that has an attached studio. That means we develop projects in-house and we're capable of really producing and doing and making the films that we want to do from A to Z, from concept to post-production. Everything is done in-house. Radar is specialized in genre projects. That means we also do animation, we do live action, but we also do advertising, films, short films and series. What we always try to find is the originality of a concept. The story has to be interesting, and we also look for technical challenges. That's why we also do animation and live action. We do a mix of everything. For instance, our last animated short film was a mix of hand-drawn animation that we composited in miniatures that were built, that you can see in the background. So it was mixing two techniques that haven't really been done that way before. Another example is for the Creative Week, we made a short film called Spectrum. The challenge was to create a story with an actor that was animatronic. So it's like all the expressions, everything is done remotely with little motors. Well, if you ever wondered where ideas come from, how do they land in creative people's head, this short is the answer to that. Well, for now we have several projects. I mean, we work a lot in advertising, but that's to pay the bills. We are developing now with the Film Fund and RTL, we're developing an animated TV series for kids based on Mouse Ketty, which is a famous Luxembourgish poem. We're also developing a supernatural comedy with RTL and with the Film Fund, which is called Slip, which is the Service Luxembourgeois d'Intervention Paranormale. And it's a comedy about the only civil servant in Luxembourg that has to tackle paranormal activities. It's like a mix of X-Files and Ghostbusters in Luxembourg, but funny. And then the step after that is going to be feature films. And yeah, well, let's see what the future brings. Well, I mean, Radar started out with 5 people, now there are 3. And the really basic people is Tim Leconte and myself. And the dynamic works really well because I'm more of the creative guy and Tim is the technical guy. So I come up with the stories and then Tim says, no, we can't do that. And then he goes home, thinks about it, makes some research, and then a week later he comes back and says, okay, we might be able to do it. So you know, that's a real great dynamic to have. Yeah, my head is always in the clouds and Tim is pulling me down back. I mean, there's a good compromise between dream and reality with these 2 partners. Yeah, I think we were among the first to come here at the Creative Hub because we read about it, and I think it was like 1 or 2 years before they even started building it. That was really exciting because at the time there wasn't anything like that in Luxembourg, and this is really a dream come true to have that office space and also studio space. Because also the way that we create is we get up in the morning and suddenly we say, okay, wouldn't it be nice to see if that kind of idea works? And then we could just set something up in the studio and test it right away. So this is really valuable, yeah. To produce films and videos, you need loads of different creative people. You need photographers, you need illustrators, you need people who make clothes. I mean, loads of different creative craft is needed to make a film, and we have everything on site. So we work a lot with the people around us. If you're looking for an idea, or if you're stuck, you know, because sometimes as a creative person you're stuck, it happens, and then you just go around and you can talk to other people who know that problem, who understand you, and most of the time you get unstuck by just talking to other creative people. The Creative Hub has a great impact on the creative culture and industry in Luxembourg, because beforehand something like this didn't exist. So everyone was in his own little corner doing his little thing. And now suddenly you have a place where all these people come together. So A, as a creative person, you see that you're not alone. B, other people who see it, they see it as an option. If someone really wants to be a photographer or something, and parents tell you, no, it's not going to be possible, you're going to have to study medicine or whatever, this is a place where the kid can come with his parents and say, look at this, people are actually doing it, people are living from it. And it really shows the people that it's possible, that there's an option of pursuing your dream and having a creative career. Aesthetically, of course, it's great because you are in a place that's rich in history of Differdange and also of the Luxembourgish economy and culture. So no, it's great to be part of something where you take a legacy and you just take it to another level. Bravo. Justement, tu vois, ça souligne le truc, c'est divin, c'est...